You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kernan, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 60 degrees right now, going up to a high of 73. So it's no rain, all sunshine. Can you imagine waking up to just sunshine? Because it's been raining for the last few days. So it is nice to wake up to some sunshiny weather. It's going to be like that all week until Sunday. Sunday is going to rain again, but the temperature is going to be lovely. I think Friday's going to be like 83 or something. Ooh, it's going to have to go out somewhere. Not too far, though. I'm not going too far. I'm going to still stay close to home. Listen, I ain't playing no games with this thing. Some folks are, some folks aren't. I happen to be one of the ones that is not playing a game. So today is March the 25th. It is International Waffle Day. Listen, let me tell you something. You know it's bad when they close down the Waffle House. So you're going to have to make your own waffles at home if you're in Georgia, because they have closed down the Waffle Houses. We were like, what? They closed the Waffle Houses? Because you know Waffle House, it's a million of them. You might find 5 on one block. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But they're closed. So they're not playing any games. So it's International Waffle Day, but you're going to have to make your own waffle, baby. So I don't know. If you ain't got no waffle line at home, that's going to be a little tough. But anyway, so glad to be here today. I hope you guys are being safe out there. We got a lot to talk about today. The stimulus bill finally got passed, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some news going on in and around Gwinnett County. And I got a question for y'all. And that's going to come up in the next segment after I do these horoscopes. It's going to be right after I do the horoscopes. So let's go ahead and do the horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. Today is Wednesday, March the 25th. Want to give a shout-out birthday to my cousin, Nastasha Whitfield, over in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday, cuz. Hope you have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. I know you probably can't celebrate like you want to, but just be safe and enjoy your day. Tell the children I said hello and I love them. Listen, if you got a birthday coming up, or you know somebody with a birthday coming up, and you got a wedding engagement announcement, an anniversary, a new birth, congratulations for graduation, because I know graduation season is coming. Send me the name, the town, over to Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com. Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com. The anniversary, whatever it is, the date, the name, and this town where they're from, the city and state where they're from. And I'll be happy to announce it right here on the show, just like I did for my cousin. We call her Star. So happy birthday, Star. Happy birthday. So listen, let's go ahead and kick off this horoscopes. We're going to kick it up like we always do with Aries. Luck is with you. Woo! Rest and relaxation may be required. Minor health problems will prevail if you don't watch your diet. Children may be demanding, and entertainment could cost a lot more than you can really afford. Look, Aries, luck is on your side today, but you need to rest a little bit, relax a little bit, because you don't want to mess around with the health. You don't want to mess around with the health. Without health, you have nothing. You have nothing. Nothing. I feel like I need to say that every time. No, that was my girl, Whitney Houston. All right, Taurus, you may want to sign up for lectures or courses that will bring you mental stimulation. You can do well on stage or behind the scenes. The choice is yours. Don't let others put unreasonable demands on you. Let me tell you something. With the whole coronavirus thing going on, now is a great time to take a class. Udemy is not paying me. Some people say Udemy. I say Udemy. I don't know. It's potato, whatever it is. But anyway, Udemy is not paying me. However, they are having some great sales over there at Udemy. And, if you want to tell them that I sent you, not that they even know who I am. But they're having some great sales on some different courses. So now is the time. If you have time on your hands, instead of sitting around saying, I'm bored, learn something. Listen, I have about 8 classes in my Udemy office back there to take, a whole bunch of them, because I feel like I have some time. Like, I have no real obligation after I get finished doing my blogging and podcasting and editing and yeah, like I really have a whole lot of time after that. I do. I have some time in the evening time, to do some things. So what I've been doing is taking some classes, right? Like I need to understand how SEO really works. So I'm big on trying to figure out SEO right now. Yeah, I could hire somebody. I could, but I go in there, I look at all these different people, and it's like this one says SEO, that one says that. Like it's just a lot. So I just want to know the basics. Here's the thing though. The class that I'm taking right now, I'm sure it's not basic because it's 17 hours long. 17 is, I think 17 and a quarter. But anyway, go online, use this time wisely, take a class. You don't even have to take Udemy if you don't want to. Go to Udacity. They have free courses over there. Google has a training academy. Go to Skills, Linda. Just go take a class. Utilize this time to learn something new, something that's going to help you move your business or your career to the next level. This is a good time. All right, Gemini, you can get it done. You can get a lot done if you get your hands on the right equipment. Exercise your talents and present your ideas to groups you think can contribute. You can contribute to. You can make changes to your home that will be pleasing to all concerned. Listen, let me tell you something about presenting your ideas. Don't just tell them to anybody, Gemini. If you find the people that are gonna be, you feel like it's gonna help you move the ideas forward, or you can use your ideas and move them forward. Don't just tell them to anybody, because everybody can't see your dream, everybody can't see your vision, so they won't see it. So you need to make sure that the group you present these ideas to is a group that you can, say, okay, we can move this thing together. Whether you're going to help them with your ideas or they're going to help you with your ideas. Whichever way it is, talk to the right people. Don't talk to the wrong people, because they're not going to be able to help you. Cancer, don't lend to people who have given you negative vibes. Be careful not to get roped into uncertain joint financial deals. Self-deception is likely. Let me tell you something. I always say this: if you can't afford to lose it, don't lend it, and really don't lend it. If you get that vibe that person is not gonna pay you back, do not lend it to them. First of all, don't lend it if you can't afford to lose it. But if you get the vibe from the beginning, why lose it? Just don't lend it to them. Not today, Cancer. Don't do it. Leo, you need to use emotional blackmail. Your need to use emotional blackmail will only cause more conflict. This is probably causing upset and confusion on the home front. Take positive action. Listen, don't emotionally blackmail somebody today, Leo. Don't do it. It's only gonna make things worse. You know what I mean? Just don't do that. And we know we good at doing that. Don't do it. It's not gonna help you in the long run. It's gonna be bad, 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 bad. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be bad for you. Why would you want to do that anyway? They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. All right, Virgo, make sure that new mates live up to your high standards. You will be able to make changes regarding your living arrangements. You may end up being blamed if anything goes wrong. Let me tell you something, Virgo. You may be blamed, but as long as you got your stuff documented the right way, show them the receipts, baby. I got receipts. Tell them I got receipts. You can't blame me because I got receipts. Like, I'm just saying, because you need to have some proof sometimes. People will try to blackmail you, backstab you, turn on you. Make sure you got your receipts. That's all I'm saying. So you don't get blamed when stuff go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Make sure all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, all your documentation is up to snuff. Show your receipts. Back your own stuff up. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
If only you could see me now. If only you could tell me why you disappeared, you made me cry. So don't come back. Oh, you never took the time to say. You didn't think you should explain. so wrong. Just because you hurt doesn't mean my heart don't want you. Footprints in the dirt, following your every move. I tried to be the best for you when you broke my heart in two. Oh, saying you didn't know, but I know you do. It's a fact. Oh, I don't tell anybody, no, that I'm feeling so miserable. All my friends tell me to be strong. If they're right, why does it feel so wrong? Just because you hurt doesn't mean my heart don't want you. Footprints in the dirt, following your every move. Just because you hurt doesn't mean my heart don't want you. Footprints in the dirt, following your every move, even though it hurts.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You will have an inaccurate assessment of your status in society. Talk to your mate about your vacation and discuss the expectations of your relationship. You should teach children some of your unique creative talents. Listen, talk to your mate about a vacation and discuss your expectations of the relationship. Here's the thing, though. I don't know. Don't go nowhere where there's more than 10 people. You know, they still saying don't go. This coronavirus, listen, it is still out there in this climate, y'all. So I know we're all tempted to go on vacation and go somewhere like we're all getting like, you know, stir crazy and house bored and all that good stuff. But you still got to be very careful. So Libra, I know you want to go somewhere nice and discuss the relationship, but you may just need to, I don't know, take a walk in the park somewhere where there's not a lot of people. It's crazy, right? Can't even go to the park. It's crazy. All right, Scorpio. Advancement can be yours if you are assertive in your approach. You can form new partnerships, but don't move too quickly. Things may not be as they appear. You may find that you're being used. All that glitter is not gold, Scorpio. Things may not be as they appear. All that glitter is not gold. You hear what I'm saying to you? So just watch yourself. Somebody could be a wolf in what is it? A wolf in sheep's clothing. Watch yourself. Everything is not as it is appear today. Just watch yourself. You can find out you're being used. Don't hurt nobody if you do. Just step back and say, you know what? This too shall pass, and I'm backing out. So that's all I'm saying. Sagittarius, you must be extremely careful not to let relatives or friends interfere in your personal life. You must avoid gossip and focus on what you have to do. You may find that your documents are not in order. Keep folks out your business, Sag. If you don't want them in your business, don't tell them. And if they start to talk about your business, tell them mind your business. That's all. Mind your business. Got nothing to do with you. And avoid gossip. Focus on what you got to do. Forget all the other crap. Get your documents in order. You never know. Get your passport in order. Make sure your insurance is right. Is your will up to date? Everything. Your business in order. Is your business license in order? Everything. Get your stuff right. I want to say something else, but this is a family show. All right, Capricorn. Avoid getting involved with married individuals. Problems with in-laws may cause friction in your personal relationship. Put your efforts into work or money-making ventures rather than your emotional life. All right, I'm going to leave that first one alone because that should be just like evident. You know, in-laws, married individuals, you got a mess going on up front. On the back end, screw all that stuff and put your mind on making some money. That's what you do. Leave all the other emotional crap with the in-laws and the married person. Leave that alone. Focus on how you gonna get this money. We're gonna talk about money coming up because that bill got passed. Now, what does that mean for everybody? I don't know. We'll talk about it when I'm on the other side over there. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Leave all that stuff alone. Focus on the money-making ventures. That's what's important. All that other nonsense is nonsense. Aquarius. Secret intrigues could get you into trouble. Here's the warning word: secret. You will find the excitement gratifying. Your mate needs extra attention and is feeling rather insecure when you're not in sight. That's because you are doing some secret intrigues. Your supporting concern will help. Let me tell you something, Aquarius. So your mate is feeling a little some kind of way because you out there doing some secret intrigues that's gonna get you into trouble. I know listen. Everybody want excitement right now. Everybody I talk to is looking for something exciting to do. That don't mean you got to do the wrong thing. Sound like you about to do today, Aquarius. Don't do it, and your mate is feeling some kind of way. Because here's the thing: you step out and do some secret intrigues, they may step out and do a secret intrigue as well. They're bored just like you, want something excitement and gratifying. Okay. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what I've always been told. So watch yourself today, Aquarius. And my fellow fish Pisces, don't bend to the pressure. Your positive attitude and intellectual outlook will draw others to you. You will be overly generous with children. That's my sugar booger. Y'all know that's my sugar booger. I'm going to be overly generous with her all the time because that's my sugar booger. All right, fish. Don't bend to the pressure. Woo, put your big girl panties on and stand tall. Don't bend to the pressure. Your positive attitude and intellectual outlook is going to draw the right people to you, so that means good things. Just don't bend to the pressure. Hold on. Good things are coming. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again at 10 a.m. No, tomorrow, Thursday. 11 a.m. tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now, let's move on to some news we could use. So, here's my question, right? I always come across something that's a little bit baffling, and I'm trying to understand what this is. So, this morning in the Gwinnett Daily Post, there was a headline that says, Prince Charles tests positive for novel coronavirus. Now, what is that? Because where everybody else got COVID, what is novel? Is it because he a prince? I was like, what is that? Okay, let's find out what it is. Okay, so apparently the Prince of Wales is displaying mild symptoms and is otherwise in good health. Clarence House said in a statement, it is not known how the 71-year-old caught the virus because of his busy schedule in the recent weeks. Right? I'm still trying to figure out what the novel side of that is. I'm going to kind of skim through because I just really want to know what novel means. Like, okay, what is novel? All we've been hearing for the last month is COVID. Now we hear novel, and I still don't see what novel means. Yeah, so he's been tested positive for the novel cold. Maybe that's something, some kind of, maybe they meant noble. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Let me see. The Prince of Wales has tested positive for the coronavirus. He has been displaying mild symptoms, but otherwise remaining in good health and has been working from home throughout the last few days as usual. The Duchess of Cornwall has also been tested, but does not have the virus. In accordance with government and medical advice, the Prince and Duchess are now self-isolating in their home in Scotland. The test was carried out by the NHS in Aberdeenshire, where they met the criteria for required testing. I still don't know what novel means, y'all. Anyway, as you can see, this virus does not discriminate. I was trying to figure out what novel. If anybody knows what novel coronavirus is, please novel. Novel, novel. I've heard of COVID. Maybe they meant noble. I don't know. But I was like, okay, what does that mean? Is that a new strain of the virus that we don't know about? Does it only happen over in the UK? What? In England? What does that mean? And we still don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there because I was like, what the heck does that mean? Novel. Does it mean was it supposed to be noble? I don't know. Okay. All right. So listen. Okay. So we're back over to the United States now. So, the cases in Georgia. I think just yesterday, I said we were at 800. Well, it's a new day in Georgia. We're at 1,097 cases here in Georgia. 38 deaths so far. It's climbing. 1,000 cases. 1,097. 38 deaths. I think yesterday I said 26 and 800. That's 297 in 24 hours. Y'all playing? I ain't playing. I gotta go to the post office. I'm gonna put on my gloves. I need to take a picture of this mask my husband gave me, because my husband works in pharmaceutical. He said it was in his car. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious, but you gotta see the mask, right? And I said to him, "What am I supposed to do with that?" He said, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna put it on with the picture. I'm gonna post it on the website." Because I was like, "Where am I supposed to go with this?" He brought it home to me yesterday, like here. And I was like, okay, because I had said to him, ask your job, could we buy some N95 masks for them? Because, we need them at home just in case people need to go out and go into public or something. We only have 5. And he was like, okay, I'll ask him. But then he comes home. I don't know if he asked the job or not. And they probably said no because they probably need him. But he comes home with this big old shield. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture today. So look for it later on this evening on the website. I'm gonna take a picture and you can see it. It's not funny, but I'm like, okay, where am I supposed to wear this to? Right. Anyway, the number of cases of the coronavirus disease known as COVID-19 has been confirmed in Georgia and has crossed a $1,000 threshold. And that was in an official health statement yesterday. There have been 71 new cases of disease reported in the state since noon. That was yesterday, according to the latest figures from the state. This thing is not playing. At 7 p.m., the Georgia Department of Health said there was 1,097 cases of the disease in the state, and the number of people died stands at 38. It's not playing, y'all. It is not playing. And for the first time Tuesday night, the state began including the number of Georgians hospitalized with COVID-19. There have been 361 hospitalizations in the state so far, according to the data. That is 32.9% of the cases seen in Georgia. Yep. There have been 1,378 tests conducted by the state health officials, while commercial labs have conducted another 4,106. So they're testing people here. They are testing people, but that number is rising. Because you don't know who has it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know. Gwinnett County, now we have 46 cases. Yep. It's increasing. And people still trying to play. 46 cases confirmed in Gwinnett. So that number is rising, y'all. I'm just saying. It's pretty scary, actually. And I'm trying not to be scared. I'm trying not to, keep... I got to keep telling you. I got to keep telling you. I got to keep, I got to keep doing it because we have to know. We need to know. All right, here's some good news, though, for people who cannot get out the house. Eastside Urgent Care, Eastside Urgent Care Center is launching a telehealth options for patients, which is good because right now we're in a mess. So Eastside Urgent Care announced its new telehealth virtual visit option for patients on Monday. Officials said it gives people a way to be evaluated by urgent care physicians without having to go to the urgent care clinic. So I've used teledoctors before. Like I had a cold one time and I was like, yeah, I got a cold. I knew it was a cold. And then I was like, but I think I need antibiotics. So, I call on the back of my insurance card. It tells you, the number to call. You call the teledoctor. He calls you back like in 15 minutes. And then he asks you some questions. And, if I need to do video, they'll do video, look at my mouth and all that kind of stuff. But, he gave me what I needed and I was fine. So, urgent care, telehealth is pretty decent. If a doctor decides a patient condition requires in-person treatment, they are directed to a nearby medical facility. Eastside officials see it as a benefit in time when people are urged to engage in social distancing. Eastside Urgent Care new telehealth platform will better connect the communities with care for healthcare services to diagnose minor illness, injuries, and answers medical questions. This is pretty cool. The virtual visits will be available daily, although Eastside officials said there will be specific hours each day when patients can be seen by a doctor through this method. So the hours of operation so you can be seen by telehealth is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Fridays, and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the weekends. So you can't see it. You can't see them all day long. So from 8 to 8, Monday through Fridays, you'll be able to do this telehealth. And on the weekends, 9 to 6. So you do have weekend hours. There will be weekend hours, daily hours, 8 to 8 Monday through Friday, and 9 to 6 on the weekends. Now, patients are encouraged to contact their insurance providers before using this virtual visit option so they can check and see if they got insurance coverage and if there are any co-pays. However, there's a self-pay price of only $59. So if you know that you may need this, you can pay for $59. If you don't have insurance, it doesn't mean that you can't take advantage of this, which is really good because if you go to any urgent care center and you do self-pay, it's like $75. So if you need to see a doctor and you cannot get out to see a doctor, and they're telling people just don't go online. If you got a cold or, these days a cold may not be a cold, but you may have a UTI or something. If you got a UTI because it hurts like hell. Sorry, I know this is a family show. But you can go on there and you can tell them what you got, and they'll do some, they're going to ask you some questions, do an assessment, and see, what's your next step. It's $59 if you don't have insurance. And some people got co-pays. It's probably higher than the virtual self-pay anyway. So you want to make sure you check that out. All right? All right, so I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown, and let's talk about this money that's supposed to be coming right after this next song. Stay tuned, y'all.
Alone, and if I lasted by
back. Welcome back. So listen, guys. Apparently, finally, lawmakers struck a $2 trillion stimulus deal early this morning. That includes sending checks directly to individuals amid the coronavirus crisis, but it will likely not take effect until May. Yeah, before the money goes out. So, this is how it's supposed to break down. Under the plan, as it was being negotiated, single Americans would receive $1,200, married couples would get $2,400, and parents would receive $500 for each child under the age of 18. However, payments will start to phase out for individuals who have adjusted gross income of more than $75,000. And those making more than $99,000 would not qualify at all. So, the thresholds are doubled for couples. So that's a good thing. About 90% of Americans will be eligible to receive full or partial payments, according to the estimates by the Tax Policy Center. Lawmakers set aside $250 billion for so-called recovery rebates. Qualifying income levels will be assessed based on 2019 federal tax returns, if already filed, and otherwise 2018 returns. There are provisions in the bill to include those who don't earn enough to file returns, but some people may be missed, said Howard, a senior fellow. Now, I don't know why some people are going to be missed. Under the legislation being negotiated, lower and middle income Americans will receive just over 2/3 of the benefits. Glickman said an earlier version of the bill would have given lower income households less and no assistance. What in the world? Okay, I'm glad they fixed that bill. Why would that be? Oh, Lord. As for Mnuchin's recent promise to send checks in 2 weeks, that's not likely to happen. All right, so this is a very long story. If you want to read the whole story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com and click on stimulus, because it's a very long story and I can't read it all. I'll be here reading, but anyway, so they've come to the bill. I mean, they've signed the bill, and this is what it is. So if you make $75,000 or less, you are eligible. If you make $99,000 or more, you are not eligible. If you are married, you get $2,400. If you're not married, you get $1,200, and each child under the age of 17 gets $500. Everybody's been worried about that. Here's the problem, though. Some people's like, we need this money now, but look like it's not going to happen until May. That's because it's pretty much the end of March right now. So I'm sure it's going to take a lot of people to get that many checks. I don't even know how many checks is going to go out. That just sounds like a lot. All right, Norcross has ordered several high-traffic businesses to close down. I know, it's crazy, y'all. I know. Norcross officials have ordered several businesses that typically have high traffic volumes to close their doors for the time being because of the pandemic outbreak of COVID-19. As a city, we're working together to minimize the impact of the coronavirus in our communities, Mayor Craig Newton said. Our number one priority is and always will be the safety and well-being of our citizens, businesses, and employees. We're going to continue to follow the guidelines and precedents established by the CDC and government agencies to ensure that this priority is met. So some of the establishments have been closed, but there are some other things that are taking place. There are some establishments that are still open. Establishments must close their dining rooms, but restaurants are allowed to provide takeout dining options. Restaurants, brew pubs, and growlers are also sell sealed containers of beer and wine for consumption off-site. Homeless shelters, soup kitchens, food assistance programs, and churches can also continue to operate and provide services, but they are being asked to follow the guidelines from the U.S. Center of Disease Control and Prevention to keep people who use these services safe. That's kind of rough. Oh, that's really rough, actually. That's a lot of people that's scamming. So listen, everybody be safe. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Here's something pretty cool. So the Lilburn Police offer house checks to temporarily closed businesses. What does that mean? So the Lilburn Police Department is offering local business owners who have decided to temporarily close the opportunity to utilize the city of cities out of town house check, which is kind of cool. I never heard of that before until I moved to Georgia. The service provided by Lil Burns Uniform Patrol Division keeps a watch over residential homes while residents are on vacation. Now that these restaurants are closed down, they want to make sure that nobody breaks into them and start laundering and things like that. So they are offering business owners the opportunity to take advantage of this same service that they offer residents when they go on vacation. So if you're inside the Lil Burns city limits, you can take advantage of this. You can give them a call at 770-921-2210.